It's been a crazy one. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. Let's get into it. Let's let a couple people get in here. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Yes, sir. My guy Derek Mack, what up? East Camden, what's good? Craig Holloway, what's going on, bro? Jesse Figueroa, what's up with it? Goat One Smoke, what's up? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cowboys definitely took care of business. Cowboys took care of business. The Giants took care of business. We up next. We up next. Velivel was good. We up next. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. We up next. Think about this. 2 years ago, not even, I don't think, this division was talked about as the NFC East. Now, for the first time in NFL history, I believe, 3 teams from the same division are in a divisional round. I beef with those other guys in our division a lot with the Dallas Cowboys, but you got to give respect to where respect is due. I don't give a damn how old Tom Brady is. Dak Prescott beat Tom Brady in the playoffs, sent their ass packing home. That's what happened. Daniel Jones beat Minnesota, sent them packing home. That's what happened. But we ain't Minnesota or Tampa Bay. That is what it is. That goes without saying. We are not Minnesota. We are not Tampa Bay. I'm going to be in the building Saturday at 8 o'clock. There's no way Daniel Jones leaving that place with a dub. No way Daniel Jones leaving that place with a dub. I'm telling you. If you have not come to the link, it's not happening. I'm going to just tell you that right now. It's not happening. If you've never been to the link, if you know, you know. It's going to be loud. It's going to be aggressive. Playoff football is back at the link. The road to the Super Bowl goes to Philly. No matter what all of these guys did this weekend winning, they had to win to get to the round we was already in. Marcus Kane, thank you for the super chat. It would be wild if we meet the Cowboys in the NFC Championship game. That's a real possibility. I got to come one day. Rude girl, I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. All you got to do is say you got a flight or whatever, and I'll take care of the rest. I'm waiting on you. The Yell Nation podcast. What's going on? Thank you for the super chat. You know what I'm saying? It's an exciting time to be a part of the NFC East. I ain't gonna even lie. An exciting time. I feel kind of like, I don't want to speak on the Commanders. Obviously, they didn't make the playoffs. But, 4 teams making it, it's just not quite. Listen, I would hate to be the team out while it's this historic. I would hate to be the team that didn't make the playoffs while your division is this historic. I'm going to leave that at that. But the Eagles versus Giants, they on TV right now. I think I heard Shannon Sharp say the Eagles going to be without Josh Sweat. They're going to be without Lane Johnson. The national media don't know what the hell they talking about. They don't know who practicing. They don't know nothing. The only player that is looking like we're going to be without is Avonte Maddox. Possibly be without. Avonte Maddox is out of the walking boot as well. These guys really don't know what's going on. Then I think Dan, I don't know if it was Orlovsky. Somebody told me Orlovsky said Hurts was a turnover machine. Come on. When? When was he a turnover machine? With the highest touchdown interception ratio of the season. When was he a turnover machine? Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. The disrespect, I feel like I ain't see Eagles football in a minute. It feels like I ain't see Eagles football in a minute. We got a can that we're going to open up on the Giants. It's going to be ferocious. We're going to get the job done. We're going to be in the NFC Championship game. That's the bottom line. That's what it boils down to. You know what I mean? Shout out to Daniel Jones. He seems to have taken a step. You know what I mean? Jalen Hurts taking a step. Dak Prescott maybe taking a step. You know what I'm saying? If he could beat the 49ers, that's a major step for the Dallas Cowboys. They haven't been to an NFC Championship game since 95 or whatever the case may be. But we are more talented than the Giants. It's a lot that go into the game. Just listen, beating Kirk Cousins, let's be for real now. The Minnesota Vikings defense is kapoots. Nobody lets Daniel Jones just stand back there. Everybody know you got to put heat on Daniel Jones and you win the game. Everybody know you got to make it tough for Daniel Jones. It's no standing around when you playing the Eagles. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It don't matter who it is. It's going to be uncomfortable for them going against us. Brock Purdy, Dak Prescott, Daniel Jones, they will not be able to stand. And all 3 of them in their playoff games this year was able to stand around and wheel and deal. They ain't go against the team with the most sacks in the NFL. They ain't do that in the playoffs at the link. They ain't go against a 70-sack football team. Dak Prescott went against a Tampa Bay team that is trash. Credit to the window. But call a spade all the way around. They trash. Brady should have been out of here 2 years ago. Kirk Cousins? Yeah, they could put up some points, but that defense hot trash. Our defense is not hot trash. Our defense is actually good. Our defense is the best defense left in the playoffs. The 49ers might have a case to make against that, but our defense get the turnovers, get the sacks, win the games. We resting, we healthy. I'm like, listen, no playoff game is a lock. You got to go out there and win. But I'm extremely confident going against the Giants. And the theory or the notion that it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row, I think the record for that in the NFL playoffs is 21-14. So whoever made that theory up just don't understand, or just talking just to talk. You know what I'm saying? They just talking just to talk. Tampa offense is vanilla too. If the offense ain't vanilla, that Tom Brady done. Tom Brady throwing balls in the dirt. Tom Brady getting mad at people for not going left. Tom Brady getting the ball out late. Tom Brady done. Tom Brady is done, man. Tom Brady done. That's the facts of the matter with Tom Brady. Nobody want to admit it. They thinking there's a little bit more magic left in there. He done. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Come on, that red zone interception was crazy. Like, what was you looking at? He out there looking like he need a guide dog now. Get him off the field. Get him off the field. D-Lo, somebody said turn your signal off. It's off. It's off. My bad. My guy D-Lo in the building. Siri smart for not showing his hand last game. I mean, I don't think you could show your hand last game though, D-Lo. I mean, I think he did that by accident, honestly. I think he did that by accident. If Jalen Hurts was 100% and you needed that game, Jalen Hurts would have ran the ball. Jalen Hurts would have ran the ball. Now, listen, I will say this. If Jalen Hurts ain't running the ball, it's a totally different game. If Jalen Hurts don't put the fear in the heart of the New York Giants, we're getting to the edge, those read options, it's a totally different game. I believe Jalen Hurts is healthy. I believe he's as healthy as he was before he went into the Chicago game. Got to be at this point. I believe he's healthy. This game will let us know if he's healthy. 49ers beat the Seahawks 3 times this year. They just don't like Philly. Exactly. Coaching definitely need to step up. Jonathan Gannon cannot come out there and let Daniel Jones have his way. He can't come out there and surrender the outlets to Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones was middle of the field outlets. He can't do that. On the other hand, Jalen Hurts got to be sharp. Jalen Hurts got to be sharp. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Ken Wong, what's going on? He got to be sharp. We had a lot of time off. You know what I mean? Not really. Jalen played the last game. You know what I mean? Practice got to be intense this week. You know what I mean? It's time to get in game mode. It's time to get in game mode. The Giants probably still riding high off of what they did. It's some good things that I like about what the Giants did, though. You know what I mean? If you want to keep it 100. I like the fact that the Giants, they didn't even have to use Saquon a lot. They did not have to use Saquon Barkley a lot in that game. I think he had under 10 carries or something like that, because Daniel Jones was, so Saquon is basically fresh. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Saquon Barkley is basically fresh coming into this game, but Saquon didn't have a good outing against us last time we saw him. Shut Saquon down. Let Daniel Jones prove he could do that again with Avonte Maddox on the field, Gardner Johnson on the field, Slade Bradbury, 70 sacks from your defense. Let me see Daniel Jones do that again against that. Minnesota, sweet meat in the village. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. And this is the thing, man. San Fran and Dallas, if you want me to keep it real, I'm not 100% sold on Purdy. I'm not sold on Purdy. I think the Dallas Cowboys can fluster Purdy into making some mistakes, because Purdy threw some passes that were crazy to me last week. Purdy ain't throw no crazy passes. You know what I'm saying? So it's more about what can we do to move Daniel Jones around? What can we do to move Daniel Jones around? He gonna get moved, man. Hassan Reddick, they better chip Hassan Reddick. They better do something. But we gonna get to Daniel Jones this week. I'm telling you. Hargrave, the middle, Fletcher and them, we are going to get in that backfield. BG, we got a lot of dogs, bro. Dogs. That's gonna make this completely difficult for Daniel Jones. Dogs. Dogs. I'm worried about the offense starting off fast because the dogs are going to harass Daniel Jones. The dogs are going to harass Daniel Jones. I'm worried about the offense starting off fast. I want a body. I want a body. And I'm undefeated for games that I go to. So I had to go to this one. Once I seen Eli Manning said he was pulling up, I had to pull up. I'm undefeated for these games. Yeah, and when I'm in attendance, the Eagles win. Handle our business, man. It's all about handling your business this week, man. Handle your business. Get to the NFC Championship game. Focus on what we got to focus on. Handle your business. That's all you could do. That's all you could do. I like the final score for this game to be, I like it to be, I like us to get 30. I like us to get 30. I like 34. I like 34-20. I like 34-20 in this game for sure. I definitely like 34-20 in this game. At some point we pull away. It might be early. It might be late. But the Philadelphia Eagles will pull away and get some space in this game. It could be in the first game. It could be in the first quarter. Honestly, the throwing lanes are going to be there for Jalen Hurts. The running lanes are going to be there for Miles and Boston and Gainwell. Our offensive line shall dominate the defensive line of the New York Giants. Now, Thibodeau and Dexter Lawrence, they're not bums at all. They're not bums at all. In fact, I got to pay close attention to Dexter Lawrence because Dexter Lawrence was a man on a mission against the Vikings. Kelsey got to bring his A game. Your name on the back of your jersey ain't going to be enough to win in the playoffs. You got to perform. Shane Hilton, thank you for the super chat. No excuses. I don't want to hear about a hurt shoulder QB1 on the clock. I just watched Dak and Jones perform brilliantly. It's time to show up and show out. It's no excuses. Nobody's making no excuses. You can't make excuses for playoff games. You can't. Nobody not. You've rarely heard me talk about the shoulder. You rarely heard me talk about the shoulder. Do I think it was an issue after the Chicago game? Absolutely. But think about this. The Chicago game, he didn't play. The Saints game, he didn't play. You know what I'm saying? The Giants game, he didn't get any contact. Last week, didn't play, got a bye. You're going into the 5th week now since that happened. Jalen Hurts will be ready. Will be ready. Full tilt. Toting the rock. Will be ready. A lot is on the line for some of these quarterbacks. Daniel Jones looking to get paid. Jalen Hurts, second team All-Pro, best record in the league. It's time to get some money now if you some of these quarterbacks. You got to perform in these situations. Jalen Hurts cannot be the only quarterback without a playoff win in the NFC out of all of the quarterbacks that went to the postseason by the hand of Daniel Jones. I will not allow it. We cannot have it. We the better team. We got to beat these guys. But coaching worries me. Coaching worries me. You know what I mean? And it's not really the offensive side of the ball in terms of coaching. It's really Jonathan Gannon. It's really Jonathan Gannon. I'm telling you, man, it's really Jonathan Gannon. The Vikings let these guys get away with a lot of explosive plays. That's not the football that the New York Giants play. That's not the football that the New York Giants play. The Giants was explosive on them dudes. Big run down the sideline by Saquon. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big runs by Daniel Jones, big time throws by Daniel Jones. We just got to mitigate the explosive plays and we get these guys off the field. We get these guys off the field. That's the way I'm looking at this game. You know what I mean? I'm not about to overcomplicate this game. It's time to eat. We know who the op is. It's time to eat. Division round, the wild card weekend over. Now it's Super Bowl contending teams in here right now. And the only team that's left that don't smell like a contender, come to the link. The Giants are the only ones that don't smell like a contender. The only ones. Everybody else in the playoffs right now smell like a contender. I don't know what's going on in the AFC. Who else out there in the AFC? The Jaguars, they don't really reek of a contender. But the Giants in the NFC, they don't smell like a contender. The Giants don't belong. The Giants got to go. The Giants will be gone. I'm telling y'all that. You don't look past them. You use them as food. You use them as food. DBs need to play better. For what? Randy Moss over there? I agree, though. The DBs do need to be player. But I'm just not scared of no Slayton. I'm not scared of Isaiah Hodge. I'm not scared of Daniel Jones. I'm not scared of these guys. We should win this game hands down. Shane Hilton, thank you for the super chat. Got to run the rock and bring out formations we ain't never used. Gannon do concern me, but the offense can get pass happy. They just can't. They just got to win, not go home. Exactly. It's time to bring out the playoff playbook. It's time to bring out the playoff playbook. I say a plan has to be implemented to use Kayvon Thibodeau the same way we used Micah Parsons. Run it at him. Run it at Thibodeau. Run it at Thibodeau. Run it at Thibodeau. You got to be mindful of Daniel Jones' legs, too, because they're going to do everything to move the ball. Daniel Jones will run. Daniel Jones will throw, much like what Jalen Hurts is going to do. But we got the defense that's alert to that. Daniel Jones will run the ball. We cannot fall asleep on the legs of Daniel Jones. And when Daniel Jones run that ball, we got to tackle Daniel Jones. Any status on Maddox? He has been, is he close to being back? Maddox is out of the walking boot, so my guess is Maddox is playing. Maddox is playing. Everybody's suiting up. Everybody playing. Everybody playing. Last time we stacked the box, we took Saquon away. It was a healthy dose of Linval Joseph, a healthy dose of Ndamukong Suh, mixed in with Hargrave. We put pressure on Daniel Jones. We put pressure on Daniel Jones. That's what we got to continue to do. We gotta bring heat on Daniel Jones. You got to bring heat early on Daniel Jones in this game. Early, you got to bring the heat. You got to send a message early, bro. That's what we should have did in the Saints game. Sent the message early against Andy Dalton. Bring the heat early against the Saints. We need to bring the heat early against Daniel Jones. Let Daniel Jones know from the rip that this ain't going to be that, brother. You will not have time in this pocket this week. You're going to be on the ground a lot. Didn't we sack them 6 times? They're going to be trying to design all of this protection and all this, that, and the third, but this will not be that. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, I want to talk about the Cowboys and the 49ers, but I simply don't care. We on the clock right now. We got to finish our business. We got to handle our food. Yeah, the NFC East, historic 3 quarterbacks in the divisional round. I don't care about none of that. This is about if the Philadelphia Eagles are going to chase a Super Bowl or not. Daniel Jones is in the way of us getting to an NFC championship game. He's in the way. It's Daniel Jones that's in our way. Daniel Jones. I don't believe in him for real, for real. Yeah, he played good last week, but it's still Daniel Jones. Go and get Daniel Jones if you're this defensive line. It ain't nothing else that got to be talked about. Nothing else that got to be talked about. Go get your man. Look at his face. I need pictures of Daniel Jones' face all over the city of Philadelphia. Go get your man that's threatening us from proceeding. Go get him and eliminate him. Time to eat. If Jonathan Gannon and his defense can't stop Daniel Jones, he should not be considered for no damn head coaching position. He should be fired if we lose to Daniel Jones. And that's real. Shout out to you, Darlene. That's real. If you lose to Daniel Jones and the defense can't stop Daniel Jones, Gannon should be fired. Pack his boxes up and get him out of there. Get him out of there. That's how confident I am in this game. Losing to Daniel Jones? Us? This is Super Bowl scarf. This is a Super Bowl scarf. Losing to Daniel Jones is not in the cards. It's not how it's supposed to go. It's not our reality. Losing to Daniel Jones? We better break their will in the first quarter. This better not even be interesting. I'm going to the game to drink. I ain't going to watch no close game. I'm going to make content because this better be a body. I know it's the playoffs. I know you can't have blowouts in the playoffs all the time, but this better be a damn well. It better be a we better do these guys, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. They got to get done. This don't got to come down to the fourth quarter. It's Daniel Jones. They could tell y'all he good. I smell shit when I look at Daniel Jones. Stop playing with me, man. It's Daniel Jones. No dog mask time. This ain't dog mask time. This time that we need to come to the game with crowns on. We kings compared to them. Dog mask. They just happy to be here for real, for real. Get them out of here, man. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. I've been modest because, you know, I've been congratulations to them for doing a job. You know what I'm saying? But we the Eagles, though. We got the best record in the league. We ain't just happy to be here. The expectation is to cook. Look at the team we put together this year. We here to cook, especially against Daniel Jones. Especially, we put this team together because we thought the Rams was going to be better. We put this team together because we thought the Cardinals was going to be better. We put this team together because we thought Brady was going to be better. We put this team together because we knew Dallas was going to be our competition within the division. We put this team together because we thought Aaron Rodgers and them was going to be better. And look who it is, y'all. Sweet old Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes. We ain't put this together for Daniel Jones. We put this together for elite talent. Daniel Jones is practice. We better hurt them. I'm telling y'all, bro. We built this to go see Mahomes in them. We ain't built this to be tussling with no Daniel Jones. Let's get that clear. Let's get that clear. A lot of people seem to forgot what we did in this offseason because we looking at Burrow, we looking at Allen, we looking at Mahomes, we looking at Brady. We thought things was going to be different. We held our end of the bargain up. We ain't do this. We ain't do this for Daniel Jones. But thank you, Daniel Jones, because it will be built off your back. It will be built off your back starting Sunday at 8:15. Talking about if I'm scared, man. Somebody asked me, was I nervous? Man, I've been talking like this for 6 years now, man. Nervous. 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 I ain't nervous in delivery rooms. Nervous. I ain't nervous in Afghanistan combat. Nervous. Everything I said was going to happen in the offseason, from Jalen Hurts taking a step to this defense being top 5, to the Eagles winning 13 plus. Everything I said in the offseason came true. You think Daniel Jones going to stop this? The Eagles going to beat the Giants. You think Daniel Jones got me not ready to say the Eagles could beat the Giants? Y'all better stop playing with us, man. Y'all could be happy y'all beat up on a 48-year-old man last night. Y'all could be happy that y'all beat up on Kirk Cousins. Y'all could be happy about that. Do it to us. Do it to us Sunday. Do it to us Saturday at 8:15. Do it to us Sunday. Do it to us Saturday at 8:15. Don, what up? It won't happen. I'm telling you, it won't happen. Savage is on that D-line. They're going to be on Daniel Jones like white on rice. I'm telling you, bro. Daniel Jones is not going to have a good day in that link. I'm telling y'all, yo. I see it. I've seen it. I've seen it. Daniel Jones is going to be harassed. Daniel Jones is going to run for his life. Daniel Jones is going to have to think fast. This ain't the Vikings, buddy. This ain't the Vikings, buddy. Hassan Reddick from Camden. Kazir White from round the way. BG damn near from Philly. Yeah. Josh Sweat looking good. Robert Quinn looking faster. Hassan Hargrave, snub, disrespected. Slay ain't make all pro, should be disrespected. We got the most level-head, calm, cool, collective quarterback left in the conference. We got the most level-head, calm, cool, and collective quarterback left in the conference. His name is Jalen Hurts. I didn't even get to talk about Arthur Wine Brown. I didn't even get to talk about Devontae Smith or Miles Sanders or Boston Scott, who these guys cannot stop. I didn't even get to talk about it. Last time we beat them, Dallas Goedert wasn't there. This is a team that struggled with tight ends. I can see Dallas Goedert having a big game. A big game. A big game. I can see Miles Sanders having a big game in this one. We need to do our job. I don't want to see a pass completed over 15 yards. I don't. Mark Walsh, thank you for the super chat. Yo, LB, what'd he say? My guy been a member for 31 months, man. Bully land. Shout out to you. Yo, LB, speak with the spice. I was in Iraq, and who are we scared of? Much love, bro. I appreciate you, bro. They sleeping on us. Who's sleeping on us? Who's sleeping on us? Who's sleeping on us? If you put up over 30 points on the Eagles, you might as well count it as a win. Jalen Hurts can't surpass 30 points. He hasn't done it all season. Did you call that? Jalen Hurts ain't passed over 30 points all season. That's cap, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's cap. That's cap. So I'm not even gonna address that. That's cap. Didn't we score over 30 against the Tennessee Titans? Correct me if I'm wrong. It'd be the cap for me. It'd be the cap. My guy Skywalker birth certificate. Thank you for the super chat. What my guy Skywalker say? After Saturday, Giants fans about to go right back to calling for a new QB. They gonna pay that man. I don't think they're gonna do that. We put 48 on the Giants McNugget last time we seen them. Almost a 50 burger. I mean, what are you talking about? You don't even watch football for even coming here with that comment. Jalen Hurts was the quarterback when we put up a 40-piece McNugget. Stop it, bro. Over 30 on the Packers, over 30 on the Titans. I can't think of it off the top. My guy Donnell Shipley, thank you for the super chat. It's time to get everybody's best this Saturday. Too many All-Pros and All-Stars. Facts. We need everybody's best. We need everybody's best. You just got dudes just talking. Jalen Hurts can't score over 30 points. What are you talking about, bro? That's what I'm saying. Stop disrespecting my quarterback. I understand y'all. Listen, I understand y'all beat Tom Brady. I understand that. 38 on the Lions head. The first game of the season, 38 on the Lions head top. What are you talking about? Dudes just coming here just talking just to talk. Come on. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to worry about that, though. Y'all beat Tom Brady. We beat him in the Super Bowl. We been did that. Congratulations, though, man. I'm happy for y'all. One of your first road playoff game since 1992, before you probably was even born. And we put up 30 on the Steelers. The chat will let you know. What's that, 6 games now? But we ain't do it all season. Come on. Did we need to do it all season? We had the best record in football. 14 wins. Come on. Dudes are wild, man. Dudes just saying anything. Don't worry, Daniel Jones about to get folded. I ain't gonna lie, you lose to Daniel Jones, the season was a wash. 14 wins don't mean nothing if you lose to Daniel Jones. That's how I'm carrying this one. 14 wins don't mean nothing if you lose to Daniel Jones. I would feel the same. Listen, I would feel the same way. Listen, the only competition, in my opinion, for real, The only thing that's stopping us from getting to the Super Bowl is probably the Dallas Cowboys. Now, they ain't going to stop us, but that's going to be a game if it's the Cowboys and the Eagles. That's going to be a game in the NFC Championship. Cowboys handle your business. Eagles going to handle their business, and we're going to get what we all want. We're going to get what we all want. Shane Hilton, thank you for the super chat. Got it as the X factor this postseason. Media saying winner of the Cowboys 49ers going to the Super Bowl. I'm concerned about Lane Johnson injury. I'm not concerned about Lane Johnson injury. They can sleep all they want. Winner of the Cowboys, okay. We're going to see. We got something to say about that. LB, who you got in the AFC? Don, I don't even care. I ain't going to lie, Don. I'm in business mode. I don't care about the AFC at all. I don't care. We need to win 2 games. The Eagles need to win 2 games. The divisional round, NFC Championship game, and we're going to see who's going to meet us there. You know what I mean? But the best team, probably the Chiefs, if you're keeping it a buck. I don't know, man. I'm a Cowboys fan. I have all respect. However, the Giants are playing really good offensive football. The Giants are not playing good offensive football, man. Stop, man. Stop. Listen, if you scared, go to bed. I understand you're a Cowboys fan, and that's what you got to say. The Giants are not playing good offensive football. Look at the Giants' last 6 games of the season. We acting like the Giants are white hot right now. The Giants beat the Vikings. The Vikings don't stop nobody on defense. Shane Hilton, thank you for the super chat again. I think he'll start, but I don't think he'll finish the game. He basically got a sports hernia. That's asking a lot. We'll be lucky if he 80% of himself. Come on, the Giants are not playing good offensive football. Come on. These guys just tied with the Commanders. Stop. They just tied with the Commanders. Come on, bro. This is the Giants, man. The Giants. They just tied with the Commanders. Come on. How the Vikings win 13 games again? The Vikings won 13 games by a lot of last-minute heroics. I'm not here to denounce who you guys beat. You beat the Vikings on the road. That's a good win. But y'all not no offensive juggernauts. I'm not letting that narrative ride. I'm not. And the Vikings been fraudulent. Everybody know that. The Vikings was frauds from day one. Everybody know that. Come on, man. I don't even think Cousins choked. I think the whole defense just was fraudulent. You know what I'm saying? The Vikings had a negative score differential with 13 wins. Talk about it. That's fraudulent. That spells fraud. Come on, man. The Vikings was the biggest fraud of the season. The Vikings were the biggest fraud of the season. I knew the Vikings was fraud since opening day in Philly. I was at that game. We blew their back out paws in the first quarter or whatever. They was done. I'm not worrying about no Vikings, man. Y'all need to worry about coming into the link. Y'all need to worry about the Eagles. Because we worried about y'all. I'm just worried about my team being all the way mentally locked in because y'all the Giants. We got to be locked in, though. We got to treat y'all like y'all, you know what I mean? We got to be locked in. I'm worried about us playing to the level of the competition. That's what I'm worried about. When in all actuality, we should just be dismantling y'all from beginning to end. I'm worried about us playing down to the level of the competition. Do I see it happening? No. I don't see it happening. There's too many leaders on this team. Too many people know what's at stake. The link is going to be on a monumental level. We'll be 5 days away. I cannot wait to be there. What is it? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We 4 days away, y'all. 4 days away to the start of a Super Bowl run. West Philly Sam, thank you for the super chat. Philly in here. If we don't win, Giants not leaving the stadium. Facts. You know what I mean? But shout out to y'all, though, man. 1,000 people in the building. We're going to keep this thing rolling. Tonight, Me and Philly Mike live stream with Bad Dog and Chris the Entertainer. That's going to be a real good one. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk Eagles. We're going to talk Giants. We're going to talk about everything, man. We're going to talk about everything that need to be talked about before Saturday, 8:15. Everything that need to be talked about, man. I love y'all, man. And make sure y'all tap in, man. Make sure that you guys go out there and grab your Eagles Green merch. You know what I'm saying? Go do that, man. The game going to be turned up. If you get it today, you'll have it before Saturday, but you'll definitely have it before the NFC Championship game because we ain't losing this game. We're not losing this game to the Giants. Respect to the Giants. They overexceeded expectations, but the buck stops here. The buck stops here, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man.